Hi, church family. Pastor Mike here, and I want to welcome you to today's Good News Christmas edition. Well, in this new Christmas series, we are going to be looking at a different aspect of the Christmas story every single day. And you know, Christmas is a great time, but it can be a difficult time too. I want to encourage you to focus on Jesus this Christmas and to tune in each morning to get a Christmas devotional to encourage you. Well, let me tell you, our verse today is based on a Christmas carol. Little quiz. What Christmas carol do you think this verse talks about? Do you think it's this one? Jingle bells, jingle bells. No. How about this one? Chestnuts roasting on an open... Wrong again. But how about this one? O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in the dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Our verse is Micah 5:2. Let me tell you about Micah. He was one of the minor prophets. He was writing about 700 years before the birth of Jesus in the divided kingdom, writing to Judah, the southern kingdom. And on the end of the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, listen to what Micah wrote in Micah 5:2. But you, Bethlehem, Ephrathah, though you are little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of you shall come forth to me the one to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth are from old, from everlasting. So what Micah the prophet was saying is the Messiah would come from this little town of Bethlehem. He would be what? The ruler of Israel. He would be going forth, coming from old, from everlasting. So Jesus was going to be born in Bethlehem. Now, a little problem. Jesus' parents, Joseph and Mary, were not from Bethlehem in the south. They were from the little town of Nazareth in the north. And so how would God get Jesus born from the north to the south? Well, he had a plan. And I want to read this to you. Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 7. And it came to pass in those days that a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This census first take place while Quirinius was governing Syria. So all went to be registered, every one to his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed wife, who was with child. So it was that while they were there, the days were completed for her to be delivered. She brought forth her firstborn son, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. How did God fix this problem? Well, the Romans made a census where they could tax everyone, and everyone had to go back to their family hometown. So Joseph gets Mary on a burro. She's about to give birth. They take the three-day journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem in the south, and right when they arrive, baby Jesus is born. The prophecy is fulfilled. The Messiah is born in the city of David in Bethlehem. Let this bring you good news, great tidings of great joy in this beautiful Christmas season. And that's today's Good News Christmas edition.